When I feel that heartbeat, I fly so much higher.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's makeup tutorial is going to be this smoky eye with a pop of purple.
So much higher, fly so much higher. Sky lines and clouds are below us now.
So the first step is going to be applying our primer. As always, I'm going to be applying MAC Soft Ochre Paintpot all over my lid just to make sure that all the eyeshadow blends and stays on perfectly. Next, we're going to go in with the Urban Decay Smoked palette, and taking this light nude colour, I'm going to use this as our first transition shade, and this is just going to make sure that everything blends really well. I'm just using a blending brush and applying this into my crease and just going backwards and forwards to make sure that this is really nice and buffed in. All the colours that we're going to be using today are going to be matte, so it's going to look really different to how usually my looks will look. Next, I'm going to take this pink Sigma eyeshadow and apply this into my crease, and I'm just going to make sure that it has an essence of pink within it because we are going to put purple on the bottom lash line. Next, I'm going to take Uninterrupted Eyeshadow from MAC, and you guys know this is one of my favourites. I'm going to take this on another blending brush and start to apply this in the deeper part of my crease and on the outer corner of my eye. Then I'm just going to brush it inwards and make sure this is really well blended into the other colours that we just applied. Next, I'm going to take this dark brown colour from the same smoked palette and just start to apply this into my outer corner with a pencil brush, and this is a more larger pencil brush, and then I'm going to go back in with the other blending brush that we used to apply the uninterrupted shade and just use that to blend out that brown. Go back as much as you need to make sure that that brown is blown out and really nice and blended. Next, I'm going to take the lightest colour from that smoked palette and apply this all over our lid. This is just going to be a really nice, easy eyeshadow look on the top lash line, and then we're going to go in with a really thick wing of liner. I'm using an eyeliner pen, and this is from Soap & Glory, and this is the Supercat eyeliner. This is really good if you want to apply a really thick wing. This isn't good if you want to create a really nice thin line. This is better if you want to create a more dramatic wing. It's very stiff, but a lot of product comes out, so it's really good if you want to have a really nice intense wing. So I'm just applying some eyeliner on my top lash line, and then I'm creating my wing. And then once I've created my wing, I'm going to make sure that I line it up with the other eye, and then I'm going to connect them together. As you can see, I'm just connecting the two lines that we just drew and connect it to make a wing shape. And as always, I like to start off thin and then gradually build it up. It's because it makes sure that we don't go too thick too quickly. Next, I'm going to apply some mascara and my false lashes. Today I decided to go for some really thick false lashes. These are the Red Cherry 102s. I haven't worn these in such a long time, and these are one of my favourite eyelashes just because they are so dramatic and thick. So this really tops off the look, so pick any lashes that you love. Next, I'm going to get started on my skin. I'm applying the MAC Natural Radiance Primer and just applying this all over my skin to prep it before foundation. This will just make everything go on a lot smoother and make everything look a lot more hydrated. Then I'm going to go in with my Silk Cream foundation, and this is in the colour Cashew Beige because I am a little bit lighter than usual. I haven't tanned, so this is my colour for the moment. I'm just applying this all over my face and blending it in with my Real Techniques sponge. Then I'm going to apply some concealer under my eyes. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, and I'm just applying this under my eyes. I'm going to make it into kind of like a triangle shape to highlight my under eyes, and then I'm also going to apply some of this onto my forehead. And then I'm also going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and just applying this on the higher points of my cheeks and also on the bridge of my nose. Then I'm just taking that same sponge and blending that into the skin. This just makes everything blend in really, really easy and everything just looks really seamless. Then I'm taking my Sigma 3D HD Precision Brush, which is one of my favorite products at the moment, just because it gets into all the areas that I find hard to reach. And then I'm also going to go back over with my sponge just to make sure that everything is blended in perfectly. Then I am setting my under eyes and baking them a little bit with my MAC CC Correct Powder in the color Neutralize. And I'm just going to leave this on my skin for a couple of minutes. And whilst that's sort of baking on my skin, I'm just going to be bouncing this on the areas that need a little bit more powdering, like my forehead. Then I'm just brushing this all away with a Real Techniques setting brush. Next, I'm going to be applying the MAC Designer Purple eyeliner into my waterline and also applying some of this underneath my lash line as well. This is what's crucial for the look because this is what gives it the amazing purple smokiness that this look has. So you want to make sure to apply a good amount of this, and then we're going to go in with Sugar Pill Poison Plum eyeshadow and start to blend this out with a flat Morphe brush. And I'm just going to make sure that we gradually blend out the pencil that we just applied, and then we're going to go in with a pencil brush and make sure that it's all really blended out. The whole point of this look is that we want to make sure that it's really buffed out, so the bottom lash line is very, very smoky. And you also want to make sure that you're taking this purple into the inner corner, which you wouldn't usually do, but this is going to really help to create a gorgeous cat eye effect. Next, I'm going to apply some mascara onto my bottom lashes, and this is just going to balance the top and the bottom lashes and just finish off the whole eye look. And then to finish that cat eye effect, I'm going to go in with that same eyeliner I used for my top lash line and just create a tiny little triangle on my inner corner, and this will just kind of look like a feline effect. Next, I'm going to be bronzing my skin. I'm not going to go too crazy with my skin because there is a lot going on the eyes, so I'm just bronzing the perimeter of my skin. I'm just making sure that it looks like I have lots of colour running through my skin. I'm also applying a blush. I'm using the NARS Super Orgasm blush and just rolling it backwards on my cheeks. And then I'm also taking my Becca highlight in Opal and applying it onto my cheekbones. And today for the lips, I'm going to be lining my lips with two Rimmel London lip pencils, and this is a pinky one, and then I'm also going to go in with a darker pink. It's kind of like a spicy colour, I think it's called Spice, and I'm going to go over that as well just to add a little bit more definition because this is quite a light pink. I'm just going around the edges, as you can see, just to make my lips look a little bit fuller. Then I'm going to be applying a lip tar onto my lips to finish everything off, and I'm just using my fingers to blend this in and make sure that this kind of blends into the lip liner and there are no harsh lines. So guys, as the end of this look, I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I am so in love with purple. I don't know why I haven't worn purple in such a long time, but it's such a gorgeous colour for spring and summer. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this super easy smoky tutorial that's really easy to achieve. So I hope you guys have an amazing day. Don't forget to comment and like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!